So they'll be calling you a radical, real important video. So stay with me, extremely important video. So the radiation numbers are spiking all over the western United States. They're going crazy. Radiation numbers are going nuts. So Tim's the first one. Tim and I reported. Tim said this is a couple weeks ago. He saw the sniffer plane in Eugene, Oregon. It's being verified. We're radcon 5 all over the western United States. And this is important because we play San Diego tonight. I just spent 30 minutes with Coach Ray. He and our buddies, by the way. So you Weber Staters, that's when we beat North Carolina. I have my shirt too. You know, I'll put that on. I was digging this out. By the way, I was looking through some of my Weber State football stuff. I have that comeback they had against the greatest comeback in college football history where they lost. In Nevada, I have that. You know, I have a lot of stuff. Here's my graduation, and I need Dr. Callard right here, right there, in front of there. Mikado and I graduated in there. Mikado is the heir to the Japanese royal family here. Well, let's get this out, Kevin. #1 school of finance in the United States. Where's Kevin Blanche? Right at the top. Look who's in that class. Oh yeah. Did the testing, #1. What's all these photographs you have? Oh yeah, that's right here, graduate. Is that me and Mikado? Oh yeah. So anyway, this is important because we play San Diego, not San Diego. So this is the San Onofre Bowl. They want to bring the San Onofre to here. Now this is important because the D Event Center, where's your soup can? I'm switching it for beet juice. God, you got to get better with that left, kid. I'm getting good with that left. I've been working on it. So this is a young team. We have a player from Yalta by the Sea here. We have Czech Republic, whatever. So, but anyway, where is this spike coming from? My hypothesis is they just flushed all the tanks, which they've been doing that anyway, just slowly done, but I think they just did a mega flush. It's coming from somewhere. How about 8-8 in the Russia, the SMRs? You know, we have a great 7-footer here from Yalta. Me and him's talk. I'm friends with all these players. This is all sophomores and freshmen. You know, they got 2 of the freshman recruits, point guards. Wait till you see them play, Cunningham and Jordan. So anyway, I'm friends with Damian Lillard, as you know. We just had a long conversation about Randy culturally. So the KWCR, which I'm not KWCR. I have nothing to do with those guys. You know, I keep the stats here as much as I can because they get them wrong. And so I'll be here tonight doing what I do. I could write 10 books. It's cultural. What Jay Hill's done at Weber State football, it's beyond historic. So the San Onofre tournament today here at the D. This was built in 1975 when Utah Construction merged with GE. Wattis, Utah Construction, they merged. GE wasn't the parent company. They kept the name Littlefield, Utah Construction. The Wattises. They retained the board of directors. It made gazillionaires all over here on stuff. That's what built this grand palace. I remember watching Stevie Nicks in there. That, you know, you could see her back in the back of this round snorting cocaine. Oh God, how good was they? But no, we can't have any concerts up here because the neighbors, they don't like it. We turn into BYU North, but there's 13 players from Randy's team playing in Europe. I've watched lots of them, and they're incredible. I mean, what players? Damien's cousin. You know, Barry, how good is he? Bamford, how good is he? I mean, oh my God, what players? They're doing so well in Germany. Jeremy Sieglin, Bowling Boy, I can go on and on and on and on and on. You know, but I like this young team, and so I sit right behind the bench. I'm going to start keeping stats for the school, for the team. So, Damian Lillard, I remember the first time I saw him play here, I told him he's going to play in the Indiana Derby, so it's crazy. He changed from 1 to 0 for Oregon, Oakland, but the nuclear fallout, it's important. You know, my place here at Weber, you know, they can be mad at me and they go after that corrupt fucking university. They're corrupt. But what Jay Hill's done, when Jay Hill took over, I have Jay Hill's first game ticket. I have every game that he's ever done. I have the ticket stubs. I think he lost 8 in a row. Well, look whose team he took over. It was the most corrupt, horrible football program in history. Look what he's done culturally. He's done what Randy has culturally. I mean, these guys, I mean, what a legacy. It's not about wins and losses. The NCAA is different in basketball, very different here because of Randy. He guards these players like wolves. Football, they just, it's such a horrible business plan what they do over here. So, see you tonight. So we're at DEFCON 5 all over the Western United States. Did they flush? Is that where it's all coming from? Weber State basketball, like I said, football. I'll quote Randy Ray just now. He said, well, you know, Kevin, Weber State football has been a diamond waiting to break out for years. And I said, yes, it's been corrupt coaches after corrupt coaches after corrupt coaches. Every last single fucking one of them. I mean, losing this program in the country, stealing my, I mean, it was a nightmare. Not my words, death sentence. You know, Wills. And since Randy's been up here, he's been 14 years, this program's clean as a whistle. And that's what Jay Hill's doing. It's cultural. They know that. They know. We've had conversations, Jay Hill and I mean, so I'm in support because I fucking had it. What they did to our school business, you know, this is my town. I fucking grew up here. I've been sitting in that arena since the day it was built. Since the fucking day it was built, 75. Every fucking day. I go back on Weber State basketball when Soldier played over in the Swenson fucking gym. I knew Dick Mott, fucking person. I'm so old fucking here. I remember when Gene Vischer played here, let alone coach. You know, Phil, I'm friends with Phil Johnson, all of them, you know. By the way, sorry, Dan Lillard, but when you were here, you were quite the player. Had some bad luck in that 20-point loss on the floor, but the best player who ever played on this floor, that'd be Ruben Nimhart. Willie Soldier and Justin Thigpen, but who's the best player post? Those all guys did good. Well, that's Damian Lillard. We love him. The school did nothing for him. Nothing. Ogden Sound Examiner wouldn't report it. KLO did nothing for him. None of these fuckheads. So what? I'll keep doing the games. I have a site called Lowered for 3. They're running it by Randy. I'm just going to keep doing what I do. He says, no, you got 100% support from me, Kevin. I love what you do. You're the man. And I'm just going to keep going. So, hierarchy, who the fuck they think they are? This is community. This is community. This is fucking team belongs to fucking the Utah taxpayer. The University of Utah taxpayer. This is our fucking town. This is our fucking place. These fuckheads roll into fucking town, try to fuck me. Fuck them. They could have paid my bill. 1.8 million. Weber could have. They didn't. They didn't. They didn't. It's all right. I'm alive. You'll get your fucking turn. Dr. Hanley just passed away. He was my friend. You know. He knows what I know. So. Lillard 4-3. By the way, that's Dave Sakowitz sitting there with me, the legendary player up here in that great team. I think Mott recruited him, I'm sure. So, see you tonight at the San Onofre fucking tournament. The nuclear waste on our fucking regulated place, and I'll be in John Huntsman's fucking ear. I can tell you that. I'm the governor. I will never forgive him for giving us Dirty Herbie. I'll get the soup can out and wore my soup can tonight. I always wore the soup can. Why? Because American Can, that's who built that stadium. The nuclear freaking industry. But maybe I'll keep the beet juice. 13 players dominating in Europe. You know, it's cultural, and I don't give a fuck about wins and losses. I don't care about wins and losses. I like the sport. I like the culture. You know, basketball's a beautiful sport. Kevin Blanche, just like the '84 Philadelphia Stars, the greatest football team you never heard of. Go team.